So do you want your beard to be as wide as possible? Can give you that manly, full, denser looking beard. We're going to be talking about techniques today on how you might can finagle a little more width out of your beard. So welcome guys, my name is Brian. This is my Beards and Banjos YouTube channel where we try to help you grow your best beard possible. Thank you so much for joining me. And you may not like that style at all. It kind of depends on a few things like how long your beard is. Most of the time with more length, you want a little bit more width to kind of keep everything proportional. So I think cheek density also plays a big, huge, important part to it. So if you've got some growth higher up on the cheek, then you can get that width to come in there a little bit higher, would probably look a little bit better. Just depends on the person. And sometimes for me, I want it to look nice and full and rugged looking most of the time. And then sometimes I want it to be a little more tucked in, a little bit straighter down. Kind of depends on the mood I'm in. I try not to use heat all the time, kind of the different phases my beard's growing in. Sometimes I use it a lot. When you use heat, it straightens your beard and kind of controls the width a little bit. So right now, this is about as wide as I can make my beard. So what are some ways you can do that? The first thing you can do is to let your beard air dry completely before you add in products. So you comb it when you get out of the shower. I like using a wet detangling brush, and then you just let it air dry. And then you can put in oil and maybe just go oil only. If you've got a nice oil that works for you all day long, try oil only, because when you start putting in heavier weighted products, some balms, especially with the beeswax or some butters, it can start weighing down your beard a little bit. But that can be totally up to you. And some guys you can put in beard butter and you can still keep a nice width to your beard. Also, a lot of this stuff's going to come down to grooming techniques. So I did a video a while back on pumping up the volume of your beard, and that's where you can use a pick. So you can use that pick and go all the way up. When I've seen guys use picks before, a lot of times they're going down with it, which is fine too. It's kind of a different technique. But I like going all the way to the top, all the way up to my cheek line, go with that pick. I kind of let the pick kind of hug my cheek, and then I pull it out. And then once I pull it out, when I comb it back down, I'm just basically combing the bottom of it a little bit. So, and then you can shape it with your hands, and you can get that nice wide look for it if you're going for that. Also, some other techniques you can use is when you use your brush or a round brush or basically any kind of brush technique, is you start high. So a lot of times I see guys starting their grooming routine down here at their underneath their chin, and they don't really get this part up here. So what you can do is to puff it out like this. It's basically like waterfall, like you're making a waterfall. So you can do it over here too. So it's basically just sticking it in and kind of pushing up and curling it over like a waterfall. And that's basically adding to the curl of your beard. You know how you kind of do that on the bottom of your beard to curl it under? You're basically doing that here, and that's helping you get more of a rounder shape. What I notice a lot of guys doing sometimes with round brushes or other brushes, especially when they're using heat, they're doing their heat routine, is they're going the wrong way. They're actually curling down and out. So all the stuff in here gets kind of straight, and it starts to look more and more bell-shaped, and you kind of lose the width if you're looking for width. All right, so when you're using the round brush, the same kind of idea. Just stick it in there and kind of push up, and then you round it up and over. All right, so just think about the hair coming over like a waterfall, and that gives you that nice wider look. Another thing you might consider doing is some trimming techniques. So if you're one that likes using heat all the time, you can use heat, but maybe try not to over straighten your beard. And with the trimming techniques, if you just take off just a little bit of length and you don't do anything here. So you may want to avoid tapering your sideburns. So don't go in with that aggressive hedge trimming technique, and you'll get more volume here for sure. And whether you can get it to stick out like you want it, at some point you may need to trim those hairs. So what you can do is to trim it like a hedge, but to keep in mind that shape you might want to go for is more of a round shape instead of coming straight down with your clippers, as to figure out a way to trim it such that it makes a rounder shape. Another thing you can do is to go back and look at the video I talked about before about curling your beard under at the bottom. So even if your beard's straight as it normally is, if you curl it under the bottom, it's still going to give you a little bit of that shape because it's going to contour under at the bottom, instead of just going stick straight like spaghetti hanging down, it's going to give you a little bit more of that idea of this getting narrower down here. So it's going to make the top look fuller. And then another thing you may want to avoid is like brushes, especially the ones that have the boar's hair when you're sticking it way in there, because when you stick that way in there, it's going to start to actually straighten those hairs out. All right. Another thing you can do, is to just brush your beard every once in a while. It might put a little bit of static in it. If you just brush it with not boar's hair brush, but a comb or something like that. If you like the Model 8, you can use that. If you just go through and comb or brush your beard out just a little bit without adding new products, without going back and using your hands, it will normally give you a little bit more volume. So let me know in the comments, guys, if you try any of these techniques. Do you like the wide beard? Some guys really like it. Some guys want everything nice and tucked in and kind of straight down. I go back and forth, depends on what mood I'm in. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching. We'll be seeing you soon.